Good day, guys. This is Mr. Prince, Maths and Science class, and in this video I'm going to be talking about prime factors. But before I delve into prime factors, I have to talk about prime numbers. And prime numbers is a number that is greater than 1 that can only be divisible by 1 and itself. And examples of prime numbers we have is 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13. Just numbers that can only be divisible by itself and 1. And we have prime factors. Prime factors are the prime numbers that multiply together to give a particular number. Okay, so that's prime factors. I will say one more time that prime factors are the prime numbers that multiply together to give a particular number. And whenever you're asked to find the prime factors of a number, always make sure that you look for the smallest number that can divide the number you are asked to find factors for. Make sure you use the smallest number before moving up to a bigger number so that you don't jump steps. Okay? So I'm going to give some examples. So the first example I'm going to give is to find the prime factors of 14. Find the prime factors of 14. So this is what I always like to do. I always like to draw like a table like this, something like this, and then the numbers I'm going to be using, I put it at the left hand side. So now I'm going to start with 2, because if I use 1, it's still going to be 14. So 14 divided by 2 will give us 7. Remainder 0, right? The only number 2 cannot divide 7. It's gonna have a remainder. So 7 is a prime number. So the only number that can divide 7 will be 7. So 7 divided by 7 will be 1. Remainder 0. So for this one, we can say therefore the prime factors for 14 is 2 and 7. Okay. So I'm going to do number 2. Number 2 is find the prime factors of 16. Okay. So we'll go with 2. 16 divided by 2 will be 8, remainder 0, right? We can use 8 can divide 2 can divide 8. So 8 divided by 2 will be 4, remainder 0. Okay. 4 divided by 2 will be 2, remainder 0. 2 divided by 2 will be 1, remainder 0. So we can see that the prime factors of 2 we can see that the prime factors of 16 is 2. Okay, so therefore the prime factors of 16 is 2. Okay, so I'm going to go to another example. So number 3 is we find the prime factors of 30. Okay, so let's divide by 2 again. So 30 divided by 2 will give us 15, remainder 0. 2 cannot divide 15, so we have to move up to 3. 15 divided by 3 will be 5, remainder 0. Okay. And then 3 cannot divide 5, 4 cannot divide 5, so the only 5 is a prime number, so only 5 can divide 5 to give 1. So 5 divided by 5 will be 1, remainder 0. So therefore we can say the prime factors of 30 is 2, 3, and 5. Okay. And number 4, let's find the prime factors of 450. I want to use a much bigger number now. Find the prime factors of 450. And one thing you need to note is that even if you use a particular number to divide to divide a bigger number, like let's say you use that number like 4 or 5 times, it's just a prime factor. It doesn't matter how many times you use it, it's still a prime factor. Even if for example we had 16, we have to find, in example 2, we have to find the prime factors for 16, and 2 divided 16 4 times till we got to 1. So we just only have one factor for 16, that's 2. So now we are going to find the prime factors for 450. I just hope we have enough space. 450. So I'm put it here. So we can start with 2. So 450 divided by 2 will give us 225. Remember 0. 3. 225 divided by 3 will give us 75. 75 divided by 3 will give us 25. Remember 0. 25. 3 cannot divide 25 anymore, so we have to go up. 4 cannot go, so we have to use 5. 5 divided by 25 is 5. Remember 0. And 5 divided by 5 is 1. Remember 0. Okay. So therefore we can say that the prime factors of 450 is 2, 3, and 5. Okay. So I'm going to do one more example and then I'm going to wrap up the video. So number 5. So let's find the prime factors for 756. Okay. So 756 divided by 2 will give us 378. Remember 0. 378 divided by 2 is 189. Remember 0. 189 divided by 3 is 63. Remember 0. 63 divided by 3 is 21. Okay. And 3 can still go in 21. So 21 divided by 3 will give us 7. Remember 0. 7 is a prime number, so the only number that can divide it is 7. So that will be 1. Remember 0. So therefore we can say that the prime factors for 756 is 2, 3, and 7. Is 2, 3, and 7. And one thing you must note about prime factors, that the only way you can get the prime factors of a number is until you divide the number till it gets to 1. That's how you can know how much prime factors a number has. Okay. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Peace out.